Pension auto-enrollment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
Q Financial, qfinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
And you're very welcome here to Kenny Park for the fourth of the Galway Senior Hurling Championship quarter-finals. And it's the game many people are looking forward to. The County and All-Ireland champions St Thomas's take on Turloughmore in this mouth-watering County Championship quarter-final. We'll go through the teams. Thomas's line out from 1 to 15, we've been told. Gerald Kelly's in goal. Keane Mahoney wears 2, Fintan Burke 3 and Cathal Burke 4. The half-back line for St Thomas's is John Head. Shane Cooney's wearing number 6 and Evan Duggan wears number 7. Midfield pairing is number 8 Damien Finnerty and number 9 David Burke. The half forward line is Dara Burke who's 10, Conor Cooney 11, Victor Manzo 12, and the inside line Oisin Flannery 13, 14 is Aina Burke and 15 is Evan Brady. There are 2 changes to the Turloughmore team from that which listed on the programme. In goals is Dara Walsh. The full back line is number 2 Ronan Burke, number 3 Daniel Loftus, and wearing number 17 Matthew Tarpey. The half-back line wearing number 5 is Kevin Hussey, 6 Dahi Burke and 20 Vincent Doyle. The midfield pairing is Tom Quirk and Dara Whelan. The half-forward line Killian Whelan, Sean Lannan and Sean O'Hanlon. And the inside line Barry Callan, Sean Loftus and Conor Walsh. And with that, we'll take our Ron Levine. So there you have our on Aveen. We're almost ready to start. Interestingly, Cyril Farrell, who joins me here, Thomas has won the toss, Cyril, but they've opted to play against the wind.
Yeah, well, that comes from experience. Like, they'll figure to stay in the game. But I don't know, the Breeze last, like, you know, the teams with nearly scored as much with it or against it as with it. Like, it had that much effect. Okay, maybe in puck house and that, but in general play now, there wasn't much in it. And there's a nice breeze there. All these boys, they will know them very well. You know, you have the midfield card, David Finnerty and David Burke. David the last bit wing forward, he's more at home midfield. You know,
Evan Duggan, by the way, has gone to the attack for Thomas's as we look at the way that they're lining out. But a couple of positional changes on both sides. The ball is in. Brian Keown throws in the ball, and the Senior Championship quarter-final between last year's finalists, it's St Thomas's and Turloughmore, is underway, and Shane Cooney wins the first ball. He's fouled there by a combination of Turloughmore players. A free out to St Thomas's, and they'll be happy to get the first scoring opportunity of the game, and it's Conor Cooney who'll take it, sir.
Yeah, even though he's against the Breeze, I expect Conor to put this over, because again, he's such a good free taker. You just don't doubt him at all. Like, you know, he's a top player every day. The last day here, Niall, he covered every blade of grass on the pitch, had a fantastic game.
There is a huge crowd here in Kenny Park for this mouth-watering championship quarter-final. Biggest crowd we've seen at a club game in Galway for quite some time, I'd say, as Conor Cooney takes this free. He launches it in towards the goals. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? You can bet your bottom dollar he has. He puts it over the bar. Conor Cooney puts St. Thomas's in front. They've got the ideal start against the wind as Darragh Walsh, the goalkeeper, gives the signal. And eventually he's going to decide to go long. It's going to route one right into that full forward line. Sean Lennon is underneath it, as is John Head. The ball bats out towards Cathal Burke, who pulls first time in the shitter. It goes across the field. Evan Duggan and Conor Walsh in a battle for possession. It's Evan Duggan who picks it up. Duggan tries to go past Conor Walsh. Duggan plays the ball across the field towards Cathal Burke. Cathal Burke plays it out towards the brother. The brother is Darragh Burke trying to win the ball, but it breaks through to Vincent Doyle. He's in instead of Killian Treers, who picked up an injury in training. He's out. I think it's a hamstring injury. He has the ball goes across the field. It's picked up by the wing back. That's Kevin Hussey. Is this the equaliser? Kevin Hussey puts it between the posts. It's the first score for play. Good score for Killian Treers. Good response from Turlough. Likely start. Cyril point of his hamstring injury. He has the ball goes across the field. It's picked up by the wing back. That's Kevin Hussey. Is this the equaliser? Kevin Hussey puts it between the posts. It's the first score for play.
Fantastic crowd here. Biggest crowd by a mile this year in any club in Galway.
Here comes the puck out, and the puck out is with Gerald Kelly. Gerald Kelly goes along with that puck out. It reaches the half forward line. It reaches Darragh Burke. Darragh Burke has the ball in his hand. The wing forward for Thomas is under pressure. He loses possession. It's picked up by Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk goes back to Dahi Burke, and Dahi Burke looks upfield to pick out Sean Lennon. Lennon puts up the hand. The ball breaks out of his hand, and himself and John Head battle for possession. The ball breaks though into the path of Shane Cooney. He's fouled there, and that's going to be a free out. And a free out to Shane Cooney, who has started strong and has had a fine campaign, it must be said, for Thomas. As the goalkeeper, Gerald Kelly, is coming out.
That's been very well, and another that's playing very well and doesn't get that much recognition is Darragh Burke. Like, everyone's expecting him to do a lot of the scoring, but like, he does a lot of the hard grafting and gets the hard scores, but never lets Thomas down. Doesn't get much recognition.
Gerald Kelly on the 45-metre line comes out to take the free. Gerald Kelly for St. Thomas's will take this free. He's going to go low. He's going to look for Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke in a battle for possession there with the cornerback. That's Ronan Burke. Éanna Burke does well to get the ball across towards Darragh Burke. He's under pressure there. Darragh Burke tries to go down it. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Éanna Burke again. Éanna Burke flicks the ball back the field, but Turloughmore have numbers there, and Turloughmore eventually come out of possession. I think it's Darragh Whelan who's coming away for Turloughmore. He's fouled there, surely. Referee says play on. Gets the ball off to the brother. The brother's Killian Whelan. He tries to go past Devin Duggan. He's on an advantage here. He goes back the field, and it's now advantage there accruing as Sean O'Hanlon gets on the ball, and this is the chance here for Turloughmore, possibly Cyril, to go in front.
Yeah, look at a lovely passing movement up the whole wing. It was fouled a good bit back as well. You'd imagine if he was going to come sooner rather than later, but for this now that someone has thrown the ball away.
Conor Walsh will take the free for Turloughmore, a point apiece. 3 minutes gone here in resplendent conditions here in Kenny Park and Athenry, as we said, completely different conditions to what we had yesterday for the opening two quarter-finals. We know 3 teams are already in the championship semi-finals, and they are Clarenbridge, Capatagal and Loughrea from the first game. We know also that Kinvara lead at the moment over Ceylon, 117 to 10 points. That's in the intermediate championship quarter final. And we know also that's a sad day for the Kiltormer club. They have been relegated to junior, beaten by Kilbakenty in that relegation final, as Conor Walsh takes the free for Turloughmore. He launches it in towards the goals. He's got the accuracy. He puts it between the posts. 2 points to 1. Good score there for Conor Walsh. It's 2-1, Cyril.
The game he liked was out on the side, like the pressure free at the start, but he's good at them. These are 2 top teams. Last year's final this year, they know one another inside out. Like, and you know, if Thomas are to be beaten, the most of the experts would say this could be the game that could beat them, but they're very hard to put away. They're great champions, 6 in a row, 2 All-Ireland titles. These boys, they don't do anything to anyone.
Sure, Kelly's just looking for a shitter. He's found one, was hit into him there, and of course he'll be happy enough to take his time against the wind. 2 points to 1, Turlough lead, 4 minutes played here. Kelly decides to go route 1 down towards Conor Cooney, who makes his way out towards wing forward. He goes up for the ball. The ball breaks right across the central position. David Burke is running onto it for Thomas as he tries to pick it up. The ball is won by Dahi Burke, and Dahi Burke decides to go route 1 as well in towards the full forward line, where Sean Loftus is in a race for possession with Fintan Burke, and Sean Loftus gets there first. Sean Loftus has been electrifying so far in this year's championship. Back to another Sean is Sean Lennon. He goes back the field to Conor Walsh. Conor Walsh comes inside Darragh Burke and hand passes the ball across the field to Vincent Doyle. Doyle now is in, as we said, to play today instead of Killian Treers. He plays the ball right across the field towards Ronan Burke. Ronan Burke is a long way from the full back line. He hand passes the ball back to Kevin Hussey. He got the first point from play for Turloughmore in this game, but he's half hooked there, and that's going to be the first wide of the day for Turloughmore. And a good pressure there by the Thomas's men, but we're just waiting for it to liven up. I think most people are waiting for this game to ignite.
Yeah, but it's still kind of this great class. Éanna Burke, even as pick number 14, got out there and got a great hook in there, on Hussey.
Thomas's come on the attack. John Head is in possession. His right hamstring seems to be well strapped up there as he goes along in towards Oisin Flannery. He came alive the last day in the second half against Crowell. He gets the ball back to Evan Duggan. Is this the equaliser? Evan Duggan off the right hand side goes for a score. It's coming in. It's gone over the bar. The sides level. Quality scores on both sides. 2 points apiece.
Yeah, Evan Duggan is playing up front, but again, as you say, Oisin Flannery the second half now, he was electric the last day, coming to form at the right time for Thomas.
Puck out is going to come from Dara Walsh, the custodian. Of course, he captained his team to the County Under-20 title a few weeks ago. He goes long and straight down the middle of the field. There's a battle for possession. The ball is going to come down and it's going to be won by Tom Cork. He tries to pick it up. It breaks out to Sean Lennon, who pulls first time across to Conor Walsh. Conor Walsh gets the ball back to Sean Lennon. He's going to go for score from the half-hour line. Is that going to come in from Sean Lennon's perspective? I don't think it is. And that's the second wide for Turloughmore. Turloughmore playing with the wind. They just won't want to be hitting a number of wides. They've hit 2 now in quick succession.
Yeah, it's lively and the breeze is with them, but I don't know it's having that much effect like on the play. On the puck outs maybe a little bit shorter against the breeze, but like, you know, Gerald Kelly is very good at the puck outs and he'll whack them a good bit anyway. Doesn't matter what look got into grass here.
Got into grass here, as you said, as Oisin Fannery comes out to pick it up, and Oisin Fannery gets there ahead of Daniel Loftus. He goes back the field. He picks out David Burke. David will go back towards Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney looks upfield. Conor Cooney sprays a lovely ball inside towards Dara Burke. Yes, indeed, it's Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke has it. He's just loses possession though, and Tom Kirk comes in to win it for Turloughmore. Tom Kirk hand passes the ball back to Dahi Burke. He hand passes the ball further forward, and out comes Vincent Doyle for Turloughmore. He's been put under pressure by Evan Duggan over there, but Doyle gets the ball inside towards Sean Loftus. Himself and Fintan Burke. That could be a battle royale. It could be a deciding factor in this game, and Fintan wins the first tussle there and gets the ball back towards Cian Mahoney, and Cian Mahoney decides to go route one as well down the field looking for Éanna Burke. He's on the ground and the ball is in the possession of a Turloughmore man over there, and eventually Dahi Burke has it. Dahi Burke sprays it out to the middle of the field. It's picked up by Conor Walsh. He's going to try to score his second score of the day, the first for play, and Conor Walsh makes no mistake. It's over the bar. Good score by Conor Walsh. 2 points for him, 3 points for Turloughmore. They lead by a point, and it's really livening up now. Some serious hurling on both sides, and in fairness, we're looking at the battle there between Fintan Burke and Sean Loftus, but Conor Walsh now has got 2 points, and Dahi Burke playing well as well in the half-back line.
Yeah, but like you're looking at 2 quality teams. Like, you know, these are looking very good as teams.
Yeah, the ball goes long down the field. Up they go for it. It's brilliantly taken out of the air, and I think is it Vincent Doyle there? It's coming out, and that's going to be a free out. And it's Kevin Hussey indeed. A superb take from the air by Kevin Hussey. He started well on the half back line, and a free out for Turloughmore.
Yeah, got a little tip across the arse there just to remind him not to catch it again. You know, but like a great catch. Dara
Walsh is coming from the goalkeeping position to take the free. 3 points to 2. 8 minutes played here, as this free is going to be taken by Dara Walsh. Will he go along with this? He'll have the distance, I'd say.
He will in the corner, probably will.
Here comes Dara Walsh. He's been told to go back maybe a couple of yards, but nothing too major there as he gets ready to take this. 3 points to 2. 8 minutes played here in a packed Kenny Park at Athenry for the last of the Senior Hurling Championship quarter-finals in what is a repeat of last year's county final. Dara Walsh goes along with that ball. He's launched it in towards the goals. Has he got the distance? He sure has. He doesn't have the accuracy though. Third wide now for Turloughmore.
Just barely wide got the distance right out. It's a long way out, but like, you know, you have to be very, you know, accurate with these. Like, Thomas is steady down.
Yeah, Gerald Kelly, the goalkeeper, will take the puck out for St. Thomas. So we'll go short this time to John Head, who makes himself available. John Head is in possession. John Head off the left-hand side decides to go across the field. Vincent Doyle is under it from a Turloughmore perspective, as is Éanna Burke or Victor Manzo, and Doyle did well to play it off to Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke plays the ball long down the field. It should be won by Shane Cooney though, and Shane Cooney has it now for St. Thomas. He's got support players outside him. Will he decide to go to one of those? He will, but it's going to be intercepted, is it? It's not. It just about gets to its intended recipient, and that is Éanna Burke, and Éanna Burke launches it in towards the full forward line, and as the Thomas' man on the ground, that's going to be a free in. A foul there by Matthew Tarpey on, is it Victor Manzo? It's going to be a free in, and it should be a tap over, you would think, for Conor Cooney.
It's an easy free in the sense it's a lazy free, because Manzo had to win the ball, just coming behind him, kind of crashed into him from the back. An easy one for Brian Keown to blow.
Yeah, this is going to be the equaliser, you would think, from Conor Cooney. 3 points to 2. We have reached the 9th minute of the first half here as Conor Cooney gets ready to take the free for St. Thomas.
This should equalise the game, but you know, I don't think the breeze having as much effect as you think. Like, everyone thinks you're racing to a lead, but you won't. Like, and you know, you probably find that Turlough might score as much against it as with it.
3 points to 2. Conor Cooney has the chance to equalise the ball game here, and Conor Cooney makes no mistake, as he usually does. He puts it between the posts, and what a fantastic performer he has been for St. Thomas's over many years, the captain of their 6-in-a-row team. And this, of course, is the clash of the only 2 clubs in Galway who have won 6 in a row in Galway. As that ball is poked across towards Dara Walsh, has it gone out of the line? It has gone out of the line on the far side of the field, and it's going to be a line ball to St. Thomas's over there, and Éanna Burke out in the half-hour right now. He's coming out to take it.
Yeah, all these little mistakes I think can count up a lot. Thomas are eating into the time.
10 minutes gone as Éanna Burke gets ready to take the sideline over there. Vastly experienced are both teams, but particularly St. Thomas's. 8 county championships they've won since 2012. 2 All-Ireland titles as they get ready to take this sideline with Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke's sideline goes along the ground. It's going to stay in play though. It's going to be won by Vincent Doyle. He scoops the ball across the field, but it's an errant pass. It's picked up by Dara Burke, and Dara Burke is blocked though by Doyle, who did well to come back. It's picked up eventually by Dahi Burke over there, and Dahi Burke gets Turlough on the attack inside towards the full forward line. It's going in towards Sean Loftus, but there's gone out over the line. I think Dahi Burke did over on the far side of the field. A line ball over there to St. Thomas's.
that's a break now for Thomas's really, because Loftus had been out in front here for the ball, not much going into the full forward line. There's a two-man full forward line. It's a big battle in there. You have Loftus and Fintan Burke. It's a good match up. Conor Welch is kind of in and out. He's not fully in the full forward line, kind of roving bit. Here comes Ian Burke. He'd probably go for a score here now.
Yeah, we've seen them score them in the past, but he's got a support player. The support player is Evan Brady. Evan Brady now winding up for a shot for St. Thomas's. Evan Brady in towards the goals, but that one goes wide. That's the first wide for St. Thomas's.
Here's a good puck out.
Good puck out as well by Darragh Walsh. He takes a quick, looks for Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk is in possession. He's got a man inside him. That man is Sean Lennon on the 20-metre line. Sean Lennon tries to come inside Conor Cooney. He makes a space to go for a score, and he's put it between the posts. Good score by Sean Lennon. That puts Turlough in front again. Good score. Well worked move by the Turloughmore men. Darragh Walsh out to Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk to Sean Lennon over the bar, 4-3.
Yeah, give a lovely pass to Lennon. Lennon kind of sold the dummy from his right to his left side, back onto his left side over the bar. Just edging in front again. Very, very tentative game.
4 points to 3. Yeah, quick puck out by Gerald Kelly over to Keane Mahoney. Keane Mahoney gets there ahead of Barry Calden. He drives the ball down the field. It goes over the head of the Turloughmore man, but eventually he does well to pick it up. That's Kevin Hussey. Hussey got the first point for Turloughmore in the game. Gets it out to Vincent Doyle. Doyle decides to go route one inside towards the full forward line, where there's an acre of space in front of Fintan Burke and Sean Loftus. Good touch by Sean Loftus. Good play by Fintan Burke as well. And Fintan Burke wins the ball, but the ball comes off him. It goes out towards the sideline. Fintan goes down it, picks it up. He's foul coming out there, and that's a massive battle between those two players. It looked initially as if Sean Loftus was going to win possession, but in fairness to Fintan Burke, he did extremely well. He's foul coming out, free out to St. Thomas's.
He's very, very strong. His body's strong anyway. You're tackling with your body, you're going to suffer with this fella. But a great duel like Loftus. Great to see him back in form again. Like Loftus kind of was injured for a long time. Good hurler, and if he gets a chance, he'll use his stick it.
4 points to 3. 12 minutes played here. Gerald Kelly out on the 45-metre line, virtually on the sideline, quite close to the St. Thomas's dugout. He's looking across the field. Will he look for Conor Cooney?
He kind of passed the last one, He's going to do the same again.
He passed it straight across the field. He was looking there for a long time across the pitch. We pointed it out. He picks out Keane Mahoney, and Keane Mahoney goes low inside towards Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke, beautiful touch by Éanna Burke. He gets the ball in his hand, sprays it across towards the brother. The brother is David Burke. David Burke has the ball in his hand. He's got Éanna running beside him. Éanna Burke on the 45-metre line. Éanna Burke goes for the score, but it's going to go to the wrong side of the post. But he's touched to control the ball initially, sir. Was a thing of beauty.
I know it went wide, but everything else was perfect. Éanna to David and David back to Éanna. These guys are brilliant hurlers.
Puck out goes over to the far side of the field. It's gone out over the line over there, and it's a line ball to St. Thomas's according to the linesman. That's Jerry Hurley over there. Shane Cooney and Sean O'Hanlon were battling for possession there. The ball has gone out over the line, and it's Evan Duggan who will take the sideline over there for St. Thomas's. 4 points to 3. We have 13 minutes played here in Kenny Park in Athenry in the Galway Senior Hurling Championship quarter final. We can tell you on 39 minutes that Athenry lead Lee Mellows in the Senior B 114 to 1 goal and 10 points. One of those teams will be hoping, no doubt, along with the other two teams in the semi-finals, to get back up to the Senior Championship, and they'd love to be here today in Kenny Park as that ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Oisin Flannery. Oisin Flannery over the shoulder, goes for a score. That's a majestic effort by Oisin Flannery. He puts it over the bar. 4 points apiece. That's a real quality score.
Yeah, this fella's a hit for him the last day, Niall, and he's backed himself again. The best praise I can give him is really that he'd remind you of Éanna Burke coming out, first touch and striking him balls over the shoulder. And the thing is, when you see him striking your feet, he's going to score.
He's deadly off that left hand side. 4 points apiece. Darragh Walsh goes long with the puck out over to the far side of the field. It's gone very close to the sideline again. There's a push in the back there, and there's going to be a free out. But Kinvara have also beaten Sideline, by the way, in the Intermediate Hurling Championship quarter final. 118 to 10 points there in the semi final, along with Mila Kirkcourt are in the semi final, and I think there might be a third team that escapes me at the moment. But anyway, it's going to be a free out over on the far side of the field. Tina Abbott also in the semi finals there.
So far, Niall, under that high ball, especially the far side, Thomas are getting on top. They got a few line balls and a few frees, Darragh Welch will have to kind of vary them a little bit more, else they'll come this side here. They're not just winning at the moment. At the moment, Thomas are on top, especially on that far wing.
Yes, free over there to Darragh, or to the goalkeeper Gerald Kelly, and Gerald Kelly decides to go route one with that one. 4 points apiece. Thomas is trying to get back into the county final once more. Turlough just trying to deprive them of that honour as the ball goes out to Sean O'Hanlon, who's come very deep now from the half forward line. Sean O'Hanlon off the left hand side gets Turlough on the attack again. He looks at Barry Calden. Barry Calden and Keane Mahoney battling possession. Barry tries to pick it up. He loses possession. It's picked up by Fintan Burke, who settled well in at full back. He's fouled there coming out. There's a slap by Tom Quirk. There's going to be the first yellow card of the day, but in fairness, Fintan Burke has settled really well at full back.
He has, yeah. He's playing powerful stuff. Quirk kind of came in late. Wouldn't say there was any malice, and he kind of got him with a slap. But then he's going to get caught there for yellow, because there's 4 or 5 frees now, maybe 6 going out for Thomas. They're winning that kind of physical battle.
Yeah, the first yellow card of the day, 4 points apiece. 15 minutes played, and Gerald Kelly comes out, and they're taking their time, they're slowing it down. Obviously they're playing against the wind, and why wouldn't they? They're showing all their experience so far, aren't they?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But like, to me now, the breeze, I know it's there, but it isn't a winning or a losing breeze, you know what I mean? Both sides. Now Gerald Kelly's going to pass it.
Yeah, he just pulls it low on the ground up to to Cathal Burke. Cathal Burke picks it up towards David Burke, and David Burke tries to bring it in. Is it coming in? It's coming in, but not far enough. That one goes wide, but again, it was a bit easy coming out of defence there, in the sense that Gerald Kelly had Cathal Burke right beside him.
You want to have your eyes open with these boys. Took it on the ground, lovely passing. Usually David has scored.
Quick puck out, but it's intercepted. Éanna Burke tries to intercept the puck out from Darragh Walsh, and he does intercept it, and he puts the Turloughmore man under pressure. The ball breaks inside to David Burke. He's got a runner inside. David Burke has got Conor Cooney inside him. Conor Cooney's on the 14-metre line, but he's at an acute angle. He's virtually on the sideline now. Conor Cooney goes for a score as he flashed it over the bar. He hasn't. He's put it wide. That's 4 wides for Thomas. It's 3 for Turloughmore.
Usually flashed that over now and again. David Burke sees a lovely ball again. It was a mistake by Turlough that cashed in straight away. No better than like, looking at the score.
Yeah, Darragh Walsh's puck out just was half intercepted there by Éanna Burke.
Coming this side this time.
The ball goes long down the field. It's battered. It's going to break in towards Fintan Burke, and Fintan has it again. And Fintan is fouled there again by Sean Loftus, I think, at this occasion. I think it's going to be is it another yellow card here for a Turloughmore player? But Fintan has been the master there in that full back line so far. Conor Walsh indeed is the man that Brian Keown is speaking to, and I think this could be the second yellow card of the half.
Nothing malicious in it, are you trying to wait in to try to hook him?
Yeah, but it's a free, and the free out is to St. Thomas's. We have reached the 17th minute. St. Thomas's 4 points, Turloughmore 4 points. That's a yellow for Conor Walsh, who's got 2 points so far, 1 from a free and 1 from play for Turloughmore.
Fintan is having a great game, full back, he's thundering into everything, but that's the way he plays, like, he goes in straight into all tackles. It'd be interesting, like, they've passed a lot of these balls.
Sean Lennon has gone in towards the full forward line. Interestingly, John Head has followed him. Obviously, he did a man-marking job last week on Tom Monaghan as well for against Crowell, and it's a free is going to be taken. The free is going to be taken by Gerald Kelly. Fintan Burke is okay. I think he probably has to go off the field, actually. Something similar happened yesterday, of course, when we saw a score for Sarsfields against Capitagle.
Look at the ref here. Point to go off like it's a stupid rule. It isn't Fintan Burke.
It's a funny rule, really, in fairness, the fact that a player was genuinely fouled and all of a sudden they have to go off the field, but it's the rule as it is. And we saw yesterday it led to a point for Sarsfields. Gerald Kelly goes long with that ball. It's a long high ball. It's in towards the danger zone. It's caught brilliantly out of the air by who else but Dahi Burke. He's trying to come out of defence, and Dahi has it. And Dahi gets it out to Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey in for Mark Murphy today. Plays the ball across the field looking for Sean O'Hanlon. He keeps it in play over there. He's under pressure from Damien Finnerty. Finnerty does well, and Finnerty wins possession. He flicks the ball further forward, but it should be Matthew Tarpey's ball. The other under 20 star in the full back line there for Turloughmore. But Dahi Burke is there again. He's having a fine game as well, it must be said. If there's Fintan Burke at one end of the field, there's Dahi Burke at the other. Both of them playing exceptionally well. Conor Walsh gets the ball off the field towards the runner. The runner, I think, is Vincent Doyle as he goes for the score from out the field. It's high in towards the goal. It's gone wide. Is it Kevin Hussey possibly, or Killian Whelan actually? Yeah. It's 4 wides for Turlough, 4 wides for St. Thomas's.
Lovely move, but just didn't finish it.
Both sides will probably be a bit disappointed with their shooting so far. Out to David Burke, who wins possession. He plays the ball across the field, but it's a miss-hit ball, and Turlough have possession with John Loftus. Plays it inside to Barry Callan. Barry Callan now comes inside his man. Barry should put it over the bar. Barry high. Barry puts it over the bar. Point for Barry Callan. The mistake by David Burke uncharacteristically, and it's 5 points to 4.
Don't usually see make mistakes, but the thing is that Turlough were good enough to cash in.
Yep. 5 points to 4. We have reached the 19th minute as the puck out is going to be taken by Gerald Kelly. He goes short out to Cian Mahoney. Cian Mahoney goes low with that ball up towards Éanna Burke, who's in front of his man, or indeed it's Oisin Flannery. Oisin Flannery and the cornerback for Turloughmore. That's Ronan Burke battling for possession. There's a number of players on both sides now trying to win possession right out in front of us here in the Kinney Park. It's a high octane battle between the two superpowers, people would say, in this year's championship. But Loughrea will have something to say about that. Clarebridge will have something to say about that as well, as will Capitagle. And the ball is won by Cian Mahoney. Cian Mahoney has it. Cian Mahoney comes out from the cornerback position out towards John Head, but flicked away there by Sean Lennon. It's a line ball on this side of the field. The line ball is to Thomas's. 5 points to 4.
Yeah, the Thomas's full back line is tough as nails. Like you have Mahoney and Burke and Cathal Burke as well. Not that doesn't get much mention, but they're hard to pass, rugged and tough, good and hard and fair. Fintan take this line ball. Usually he'll go for scores. Very unusually he takes them left-handed and right-handed. Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, he's back in his own half back line as he gets ready to take this sideline cut for Thomas. It's a good long sideline cut, it must be said, up the field. But as we see who's going to win it, Ronan Burke tries to win it, but he loses possession. Oisin Flannery tries to pick it up, he left it behind him, and Ronan Burke is relieved and goes back to pick it up at the second attempt. And Ronan Burke drives the ball down the field, but he picks it towards another Burke. It's Fintan Burke who wins it. He goes straight across the field to David Burke. David Burke has a support player out in the middle of the field. It's Evan Duggan. He's already got 1 point. Evan Duggan is half blocked down though, and that ball goes in towards the full forward line. What's won by Turloughmore out there, and eventually Dahi Burke is in possession. Dahi out towards Conor Walsh in the middle of the field. Conor Walsh lays the pass off to Vincent Doyle. Vincent Doyle though gets it further inside towards Darragh Whelan. Darragh Whelan is in possession. Darragh Whelan goes for a score from out the field. Darragh Whelan puts it over the bar. That's the second score for Darragh, or the first score for Darragh Whelan, and that means that Turlough have gone 2 in front, 6 points to 4.
Yeah, good hurler, did very, very well. Like, you know, they said his lovely wrist, got the chance and popped it over.
6 points to 4. Turlough could be happy enough now. 20 minutes played, they lead by 2. Quick puck out towards the middle of the field, but it's loose possession. It's picked up by Sean Lannan. Now Sean Lannan is in possession. He's fouled there, and this is going to be a free in, and this could put Turlough 3 in front again. Both goalkeepers probably a bit disappointed with some of their puck outs in one sense, but this is a scoring opportunity here to put Turlough 3 in front.
Yeah, but definitely when you're pucking out like that, George, you want to pin the fella. He at least head like that he can catch it, not slipping along the ground. This should be a score for Conor Welch.
Turlough looking for 3 points in a row. We have reached the 21st minute. Turlough playing with wind advantage in the first half, have built that 2 point lead at 6 points to 4 as Conor Walsh just gets some grass in his hand and puts it up into the air and judges where he's going to put this ball. Conor Walsh has got 2 points so far, 1 from a free and 1 from play. This was one you would anticipate he should put between the posts, but we saw in the first game a number of frees that went wide. But here comes Conor Walsh. He lifts, he bends, he strikes, he puts the shitter high, he puts it wide, would you believe it? And that's a 5th wide for Turloughmore. It's one we thought he put over the bar, but we did say there was a couple of incidents in the first game as well. There's a bit of pressure on players today, Cyril, as well. It's the championship quarterfinals.
You can see, like, usually he'd score that now.
Yeah, the puck out by Gerald Kelly goes long down the field. He looks for Conor Cooney underneath. The ball's going to break towards Oisin Flannery. He tries to pick it up, but Conor Cooney is there. Conor Cooney has possession now. There's 3 Turloughmore men in him. Conor Cooney just hooshes them out of the way, gets the ball to Darragh Burke. Darragh Burke is in possession now. Darragh Burke is put under serious pressure and passes the ball forward. And Turlough are putting Thomas under right pressure here. And who's going to come away with ball? This is a statement. Ball to be won by whatever team is going to be winning it. It's won by Turloughmore. They've won the free out. And in fairness, then they put Thomas under a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, they sure did. And now they're bombing forward. Like Thomas are beginning to kind of come in tackle him. But Turlough are having none of it really. They're getting away, run away from the ball and kind of trying to.
Yeah, 6 points to 4, 22 minutes played here. Brian Keown from the Tommy Larkins club, the Rachor, and in fairness to me, he's doing really well out there.
Yeah, he's strict.
As this free is going to be taken by Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke.
A lot of Burks in the field.
Yeah. And in fairness, they're fairly prominent on both sides. Dahi will take the free. He's launching it high in towards the goals. Has it got the distance? It's coming in, but it's going to go wide. 6 for Turlough now on the scoreboard, but also 6 wides as well. 4 wides for Thomas's and 4 points on the scoreboard.
Even
so
if
6
even
points
if
to
it
4.
came short, to be better than just go wide, because Gerald Kelly now has a free puck out. Like, and Turlough are kind of letting them puck it short. So
yeah, Gerald Kelly picks Fintan Burke right out in front of him, and Fintan decides to go along with that one. But Turlough have Dahi Burke back in that pocket, and Dahi Burke and Éanna Burke up for possession. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke tries to pick it up, a push in the back there. That's going to be a free in and a scoreable opportunity here that Conor Cooney will put between the posts.
Conor's trotting over to it here, and he knows he's going to tap this over. Again, it's a free. It's a lazy free. Turlough have plenty of backs back there, but didn't deal with it.
Yeah,
this will bring it back to a point.
Should be 6 points to 5 after this one, as Conor Cooney stands over the free. Now, of course, we did. Conor Walsh missed the last one, but Conor Cooney will take this one for Thomas's.
It's a better angle now, easy, if you want to call it an easier angle.
2 frees he's got so far for his side. Their other scores have come from Oisin Flannery and Evan Duggan. For Turloughmore, their scores have come from Kevin Hussey, Darragh Whelan, Sean Lannan, Barry Callan, and 2 scores for Conor Walsh. As Conor Cooney stands over the free for his side here in Kenny Park in Athenry. The sun is coming in on top of us. This time yesterday it was the rain and the winds that were coming in on top of us. As Conor Cooney stands over this free for his side now. It should be 6 points to 5 for Conor Cooney. Has he put it over the bar? He has put it over the bar. That's a 3 points for Conor Cooney, and it's 6-5. Cyril, delicately poised. 24 gone.
Yeah, and a goal would really it's a good game, but a goal would really liven it up. No, there's no one making a chance to go so far anyway.
It's one of those games that neither team wants to lose, isn't it? In the sense that I know no team wants to lose any game, but it's very delicately poised. As Darragh goes long with that ball down the field, Devin Brady's underneath it for Thomas's, and it's going to be taken out there by Conor Walsh. Actually gets it back to Tom Kirk. Is this a point for Tom Kirk? It sure is. And Tom Kirk, the Moonshower in Holy Cross College in Tuam. He puts that over the bar, and that means it's 7 points now for Turloughmore, 5 points for St. Thomas's. Good score there.
Yeah, look, he took a reverse pass, like, and again it was a long ball coming in. Whoever got it was kind of probably going to score it. Thomas and the Finns got it, break it as well. Thomas are running here, and Jerry Kelly sees the runner.
He sees the runner and he picks him out too. That's Oisin Flannery. Good touch by Flannery in the middle of the field. He tries to go past his man. He does. He gets the ball across the field to Evan Duggan, but it's a stray pass. But Flannery and Duggan did well to play the ball across the field towards Cathal Burke. Cathal Burke looks upfield, sprays the ball across the field, looking for Conor Cooney, who's gone into the inside line. Conor Cooney is fouled there. Referee gives the free against Daniel Loftus, and it's going to be a scoreable opportunity. He's bringing it in front of the goals as well for protestations, and it's a right tap over free here. It'll be 7 points to 6 after this.
Yeah, that's an easy free. Like the Turlough crowd will feel that wasn't a free at all. And they're here up in arms, like, so it's a soft one.
He'll hardly go low, will he? I'm sure he'll tap it over the bar.
Tap it over.
He's on the 20-metre line, taking it dead straight in front of the goals.
I think, well, at this stage, I think he'll tap it over.
Yeah, there's 5 Turloughmore men on the line. Dara Walsh, the goalkeeper, is organising them as Conor Cooney stands back from this. It's a 20-metre free, but there's 2 between them. 7 points to 5. His side playing against the wind in the first half. Here comes Conor Cooney. He lifts, he bends, he strikes, and he puts it straight between the posts. That's 4 points for Conor Cooney from the place ball. 7-6 or 26 gone.
Yeah, evenly balanced. Like, you know, Turlough won't be as happy. Like, they're just a point up, but you know, everyone's expecting the Breeze to win it. Won't win it for, like, Thomas will be the happier.
Dara Walsh's puck out is very direct. It goes down the field. There's players underneath it. Shane Cooney tries to win it. Sean Loftus is there as well. The ball is going to break. Finton Burke tries to pick it up, but it's Barry Callan who has it. He's got 1 point so far. Barry comes out the field and surveys his options before picking out in the middle of the field. He picks out Ronan Burke, who's blocked down by Aina Burke, and eventually he's picked up by Dahi Burke. Dahi's going to go for a score. If this goes over the bar, you'll hear the Turlough crowd. Dahi Burke goes for the score, but he puts it wide. That's 7 wides out for Turloughmore, 4 for St. Thomas's. 7-6.
They could rule these misses because they're good chances, like.
Gerald Kelly takes the puck out. He goes over to this side of the field. Who's going underneath it? It's Kevin Hussey, is it? He picks it out of the air. Kevin Hussey for Turloughmore under pressure there. Is he fouled there? He is fouled coming out, and that's going to be a free. And a free out to Turloughmore. And Brian Keown, the official from the Tommy Larkins club, gives the free out to Turloughmore as to come out for this free is Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke takes the free for Turlough. He goes low inside towards Sean Loftus. Loftus and his marker Finton Burke battling possession. Loftus wins this one. Goes back towards Sean Lannan. Sean Lannan goes back to Sean Loftus from a standing position. Sean Loftus goes for a score, but it's gone to the wrong side of the post 65. Again. 65. I didn't think it was a 65.
I think
did it come off?
Burke got a touch.
Did it come off the St. Thomas's man there? But it's been given as a 65 anyway. Anyway, it's going to be a scoreable 65 for Conor Walsh over on the far side of the field. 27 gone.
Every ball has been fought for here because, like, these are all, you know, they're high percentages. Like, a small score can be terrible, can be a big thing or small thing.
Yeah, 7 points to 6 as Brian Keown has gone in now, I think, to the umpires as well to see whether this is going to be a 65 or not. The umpire was very adamant that it was a 65, and we'll see what happens here. Is it going to be a wide ball? It is. Yes, it's a wide ball actually, and that's an 8 wide now for Turloughmore. And in fairness, there aren't too many protestations from the Turloughmore players. But anyway, that ball is going down the field. 7 points to 6 in favour of Turlough. The ball breaks into the path of Evan Duggan. He's already got 1 point. He should get a second one here. Evan Duggan puts it over the bar. Sides level, 7 points apiece. Good score by Evan Duggan.
Yeah, that's his second point.
28 minutes gone as Dara Walsh will take the puck out again. Will he go short maybe to Matthew Tarpey, or will he decide to go route 1? He's given the signal again, and he decides to come to this side of the field, and he decides to go to this side of the field and go long, looking for, is it Sean Lannan that's underneath? There's enough players from both sides underneath it. Evan Brady wins possession. He bats it, but it breaks into the path of the Turloughmore man. Turloughmore man is wheeling, gets it back towards Sean Lannan. It goes out over the line, and it's a line ball to Turloughmore on this side of the field. Sean Lannan is eager to take it. We have 28 minutes played. The sides are level. 7 points apiece. It's delicately poised here in Kenny Park.
Yeah, what the game really needs though is a goal. To give it a real life. It's tit for tat the whole time. Like Sean even referred to another game, both teams kind of nearly afraid to lose rather than win. But someone will have to go for it soon.
Conor Walsh will take the sideline. He's looking for options. Who's he going to play it towards? He's going to play it towards Dara Whelan, who's already got a point. Himself and Dara Burke battle possession. The ball breaks out towards Cathal Burke. Cathal Burke is in possession now for St. Thomas's, and there's a melee down there. A number of players battling for him. Tom Quirk has it for Turlough. Gets it back to Conor Walsh. Conor Walsh goes back the field. He picks out Dahi Burke, who's very deep. Dahi Burke plays a lovely crossfield ball inside to the half-hour line, looking for Killian Whelan. Whelan has it now for Turloughmore. He's swung around there. He's on an advantage. Killian Whelan pulls first time in the net. A goal for Killian Whelan. You mentioned it, Sarah, that the game needed a goal. He was on an advantage. He kept going. He pulled for his time into the back of the net. 1-7-7.
Yeah, he kept going. That was a big thing. Didn't stop. It's a brilliant goal. The game needed that. I know Thomas didn't want it, but I'm just saying the game needed that to liven it up. What is it? 1-7-7. 28 or 9 minutes.
29 minutes played. Turlough have struck first blood, as they say, with their first major of the day. 7 points. 3 minutes of additional time will be added on. Quick puck out. It goes out towards John Head. He's in all alone. Turlough have obviously retreated back into defence. They have 2 extra men in their defence now. Of course, they're after getting that goal to go 3 up. John Head decides to go route 1 down the field again, looking for Oisin Flannery in there, but Turlough have the numbers. One of those is Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk has it. He gets the ball across the field, and Turloughmore tried to build from the back again with Daniel Loftus out towards Matthew Tarpey. Matthew Tarpey goes route 1 down the field, but David Burke wins possession. He pulls in the ball out towards Evan Duggan, who's got 2 points. He scoops the ball forward towards Éanna Burke from a standing position on the sideline. Éanna Burke swivels and goes for a score from out the field. It's taken down by the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper was confident there. That's Darragh Walsh. He's coming out towards the 20-metre line. He's caught it twice. He plays it off the ground. He's still coming out towards the 20-metre line. He's decides to go down over to the far side of the field, looking for Sean O'Hanlon himself and Keane Mahoney underneath that ball. Fintan Burke is also there, and Fintan Burke wins it, and Fintan Burke gets the ball out the field towards, is it David Burke trying to burrow forward for St. Thomas. He's on an advantage. I think it's Evan Duggan over there that's fouled. It's going to be a free out, and the free out is to Turloughmore, or to St. Thomas's I should say. 30 minutes played. We have 3 minutes to go, coming up to half time.
Yeah, and then Thomas will push hard to get a point before half time, bring that score back. They're 3 down in the run of play. It's even Steven really, but just that Turlough got a great advantage at him, and Whelan kept going and stuff in the back of the net.
7 points. Gerald Kelly comes out to the far side of the field. He's midway between his own 45 and 65 metre line as he takes this. He is on the stand side of the field, a packed stand over there in Kenny Park as Gerald Kelly takes the free. Gerald Kelly launches it long in towards the square. It's being carried in towards there. It's going to break, and Turlough have numbers back there. Can they come away with the ball? They can come away with it as the Turloughmore man goes down on the ball. He's trying to work his way out of defence. It's the goal scorer, Killian Whelan. He's adjudged to have over carried the ball. It's going to be a free in, and a scoreable opportunity here. Harsh enough decision given against Killian Whelan there.
That's harsh in the sense that he's been surrounded by everyone. Good God Almighty.
7. This should be 8. 31 minutes played.
But it depends on where the linesman's going to make Conor Cooney take the free. Took the free. Look at this. The linesman and called it. He can't have it there. Yeah, he's been out to where it happened. Still a scoreable free.
Scoreable free for Conor Cooney, but not an easy one, as they'd say, not of the easy variety. He's from at an angle as he hits into the scoreboard end here. 31:20 it says in the clock. It says St. Thomas's 0-0-7, Turloughmore 1-0-7.
Still back him together, wouldn't you?
This is Conor Cooney with the free. You would back him to get it. Of course you would, because he's an exceptional free taker. As Conor Cooney stands over this free, Conor Cooney makes no mistake. He puts it over the bar. That's 5 points for Conor Cooney, and 5 points for frees for Conor Cooney. Leaves 2 between them. 7 to 8 points.
Yeah, like Turlough will be disappointed to give away that one. Delfeet was a hard one to give away. Like, kind of softest one, but it's given away. It's back to 2 points.
A minute to go before half time. 7 to 8 points. A long ball again. Turlough are going long with a lot of the puck outs. The ball goes long down the field. John Head wins it. He bats it out the field. It's going to be won by Turloughmore though. And onto the breaking ball is Kevin Hussey. He got the first point for Turlough. Tries to hand pass the ball forward. He picks out Sean Loftus. He turns and he goes for the score from out the field. Sean Loftus high. Sean Loftus over the bar. Good score by Sean Loftus. He was under pressure there from Fintan Burke. And that's the first score for Sean Loftus. 1-8 to 8.
It's the first little bit of the ball that he got a room to swing, because Fintan is down on top and straight away, but great score.
Gerald Kelly takes the puck out. He looks for Evan Brady out there, and Evan Brady does well to win possession. Tries to get away from his man. He plays a lovely low ball in towards the attack, but Turlough have numbers back there, and Ronan Burke storms out from the corner back position. Picks out Conor Walsh in the middle of the field. Conor Walsh plays the ball across the field to Tom Quirk, who's getting it out through an amount of work for Turlough in the middle of the field. He hand passes the ball forward, but it should be intercepted here. It is intercepted, and Thomas have it with David Burke. He gets the ball off to Oisin Flannery. He goes through the heart of the defence there. Oisin Flannery tries to play the ball across to Éanna Burke, and only for a Turloughmore man blocked it. Éanna Burke could have been onto the ball. The ball goes inside towards the full forward, and looking for Barry Callan and Keane Mahoney battling possession. The 3 minutes of additional time are almost up. The ball goes out over the line. This will be the last play of the first half. 3 between them. 33 minutes have been played. It looks as if Turlough will be in front going in at half time.
Yeah, they could be up that 3 points, which is vital. They want to be up more really, but it still isn't a bad lead where the match is going. They have a line ball. What they're going to do it now is another thing. The time is nearly up. Will they hit it around the house? We'll try to play a short one.
I think he'd probably have to go for it, will he? The 3 minutes of additional time are up. It's Turlough 1-8. St. Thomas's 8 points. It's a dangerous angle for the sideline taker. That's Sean Loftus. He got the last point, a glorious point off his left hand side for Turloughmore. The sun is in our eyes. Loftus goes for the score, plays it across the field, but it's going to go go wide, and that is 9 wides for Turlough in the first half, and that is indeed the last play of the first half. The goal by Cillian Whelan. The difference between the sizes was a good at half time. Turloughmore had wind advantage still in that first half. They lead by 3 at half time, 1-8 to 8.
Yeah, the thing is now, will it be kind of, is it enough? But like it's 3 is still a good bit. Like Thomas will go in happy as well. They're only 3 points down, have the strong breeze to come, but Turlough are capable of picking up scores. It's still anyone's game. As we're saying tonight, the game needed that goal because it was a good game, but it just needed a little bit something to bring it to life. It's up to Turlough now to push on. I know they're against the breeze, but they have forwards capable of scoring. Thomas's are wily old customers. They're going to be very hard to beat. This is going to go down to the wire. 2 very good teams.
Yeah, 2 very good teams, as you said, and it's Turloughmore who lead at half time. Turloughmore 1-8, St Thomas's 8 points. Killian Traers, who picked up an injury in training, he's out. I think it's a match. He came alive the last. A mishit ball, and Turlough can't possession with John Locke. Just plays it inside to Barry Cannon. Barry Cannon now.
QFinancial.ie got the price and it buys for me.
Pension auto-enrolment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
Q Financial, QFinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
You're all very welcome back to Kenny Park and Athenry for the second half of the Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final between Turloughmore and the County and All-Ireland champion St Thomas's. It's a repeat of last year's county final, and the goal by Killian Whelan, the difference between the sides in the first half. Of course, after this game, the draw for the semi-final of the championships will take place, but there's a long way to go yet in this game, sir. 1-8 to 8 points. Killian Whelan's goal, the difference?
Yeah, like so far, like Turlough are up to 3 points, but they'll need it because like there's a nice stiff breeze out there, like, and it's with Thomas in the second half. But if Turlough can keep the scoreboard ticking over, not a point here and there. Now, it's even for the throw-in, it's important that they start to win the throw-in and get the first go from 3 to 4 to 5. That's really put the pressure on Thomas's. But Thomas's, they're not All-Ireland champions for nothing. Like, you know, they're set up kind of very tight inside. Like, they're all.
And Conor Cooney has just broken away into the full forward line with Dahi Burke following him, and the rest, Thomas's half forward line, are the forwards are on the half forward line. So it's a case whoever wins the throw in here from, it's a vital throw in. Whoever wins it, can Turlough or Thomas win it? Thomas is trying to kick the ball forward towards Victor Manzo. He tries to pick it up. He's under pressure. The ball is won by Manzo. He has it now for Thomas. He's fouled there in the middle of the field. He's on an advantage. That's going to be free out, and Conor Cooney will make his way from the full forward line to take this free. Yeah. Thomas is with wind advantage in the second half, and every score we're talking at half time is absolutely vital for both sides here in this game.
It's great to see Conor Cooney going in and Dahi Burke. These boys know from the county scene, they know when they're inside out. They should be, look, he's a good bit out, but like he's straight in front of the goals. He's taking a foot or two now, but he doesn't need it. The linesman is out and out to win it back.
Yeah, I don't think it matters really.
No.
He'd have the distance. Will he have the accuracy? He generally does. He's got 5 so far in the first half. This would be the first of the second half if he can put it between the posts. 1 goal and 8 points to 8 points in favour of Turloughmore. A minute gone now in the second half as Conor Cooney stands over the free. The team captain for St Thomas's lifts, bends and strikes and looks for point number 6. He's launched it high. He's launched it between the posts as well. 6 for Conor Cooney. It's 9 for St Thomas's. It's 1-8 for Turloughmore. Good score by Conor Cooney, deadly accurate.
Takes it back to the 2 points. One thing that the third didn't want is to throw into foul, you know, kind of foul the player in a ruck.
Dara Walsh takes the puck out. It's hanging on the half forward line there. Up goes Evan Brady for it. It comes off the helmet of somebody. Bounces into the hand though of Keane Mahoney, trying to burst through Tom Kirk, and he gets the ball forward up towards Mahoney. Evan Duggan trying to win it. It's won in the end by Turloughmore. They come on the attack with Killian Whelan. Whelan hand passes the ball up to Dahi Burke, who's very deep. Dahi Burke plays a lovely low ball inside towards Sean Loftus. Loftus is in front of his man. Blocked down superbly though by Fintan Burke, and as we said, they're having a battle royale, the two of them. It's worth the admission prize alone. Off to Evan Duggan. He's blocked in the middle of the field. He picks it up at the second attempt. He's got a support player over on the far side of the field. That support player is Dara Burke. He's on the 65 metre line. Will he go for a score? He'll come inside his man. He didn't trust himself to hit it off the left hand side, and he took too many steps there. He had the chance to hit it off the left.
Yeah, and he came back on his favourite right hand side. He's good on the left too, like, you know, it's a tough decision there, like, with his gone Turlough's way. It's probably the first one that Turlough have got really, and Conor Welch just test him now. He's about 70-75 yards out, nearly over on the far sideline in front of the stand, but like, it's one that he can have a go at. It's a vital one really, because Thomas had brought it back to the 2 points. If he can get this over, to put it back up to 3. But what they have to do is try to keep ticking over and stay in the game. Just keep the scoreboard ticking over.
2 minutes gone in the second half. Conor Walsh stands over the free. He's hit 2 so far, 1 from free and 1 from play. This is a difficult one. He is against the wind. He is virtually on the sideline, on the stand side of the field. He's about 70 metres from the goal as he gets ready to take this free for his side. 1 goal and 8 points for Turloughmore. 9 points for St Thomas's. That's 2 between them. Killian Whelan's goal, the significant difference between the sides in that first half. Conor Walsh takes the free. He's launched it in towards the goals. It's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in. It's gone over the bar. It's a superb score by Conor Walsh. That's his third of the day. That's a great score.
That's a great score, because that wasn't an easy one at all, and just stretches them back out to the 3 points again.
9 to 9 points. Gerald Kelly's puck out. Will he go low? I'm not sure what's happening there. Brian Keown, the referee, is going in to speak. I think, is it to the umpires, or is it? Are they questioning maybe the point from Conor Walsh? And so. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Maybe to the umpire, the linesman, maybe say something to over on the far side of the field. We didn't see what happened there. He's speaking to Gerald Kelly. Maybe Gerald Kelly questioned it, but Brian Keown is just having a word there with Gerald Kelly. But it's definitely a point for Turloughmore. It's 9 to 9 points. And Brian Keown just having a word with Gerald Kelly as he gets ready to take the puck out. It'll be interesting, will he go short or long with this one. Turloughmore have their extra man in defence there. Conor Cooney makes his way in towards the full forward line. Beside is it Dara Burke that's in there now. And we'll see, will Gerald Kelly decide to go route one. He's got plenty of options. He's got Shane Cooney here. There's nobody on Shane Cooney, and he's a superb striker of the ball, and he plays it out to Shane Cooney. He's one guy you don't want to give the puck out to really from a Turloughmore perspective. And Shane Cooney is soloing forward. He's a Keane Mahoney outside him. He decides to play Keane Mahoney. Shane Cooney continue the run. Keane Mahoney has it. He lays it off to Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney now solos forward. This will be a superb score if he can put it over the bar. He's on an advantage. That is a superb score by Shane Cooney. He came up from the full back line, and he's one player that, in fairness, Turloughmore don't want to leave unmarked. Thomas want to get him on the ball. That's a superb score.
That's a great score, like, you know, coming up from the half back line, no one on him really. Like, when he came along the line there, someone had to put a body tackle in them. It's a great score.
9 to 10 points. The puck out is caught by Sean O'Hanlon over the far side of the field. He hand passes the ball back to Ronan Burke. He makes a step away from his man. He goes back the field, and Turloughmore try to work it out, and Dahi Burke is eventually in possession. Dahi Burke gets the ball out the field towards us at Sean O'Hanlon again, going for a score. He launches it in towards the goals. It's going to carry wide from a Turloughmore perspective, and that is wide number 10 for Turloughmore. Thomas have struck 4. That's 2 between them. 9 to 10 points.
They'll have to work on these puck outs, because here comes short again. Like, Thomas are going to work this all day.
Keane Mahoney is in possession. He's out on the half forward or half back line now as he launches that ball right across the field. The ball hits the ground, and Aina Burke has it. Aina Burke tries to hand pass the ball over towards Oisin Flannery, but Turloughmore have numbers back there. One of those is Kevin Hussey trying to pick up the ball. There's a number of players battling for possession over on the far side of the field. Every ball is fought intensely here in Kenny Park today. The prize is huge. The prize is a place in the county semi-final. John Head has it now for St. Thomas's. Head coming away from his man. Head trying to burst his way through. He's fouled there out there by a combination of a couple of Turloughmore players, and it's going to be a free in. We're going to be back to a point, I'd say.
And Head is tough. He charged it, like, you know, and he's got his free, so Conor Cooney's going to overtell everyone to keep calm, because they don't want to give away the free again. Be throwing. Turlough couldn't get any of him. No, that's a hard. Like, he did get tackled hard, but he ran into everyone, so I couldn't expect him to get out of the way.
9 to 10 points. Damien McGlynn is warming up for St. Thomas's. I look to my left. There's nobody warming up from a Turloughmore perspective as of yet. As Conor Cooney stands over the free.
They'll have to decide now what they're going to do about the puck outs. Turloughmore can't just let them go short the whole time.
Here comes Conor Cooney with the free. He has hit 6 frees so far in this game. He's hit the 6 of them between the posts. Is this number 7 for Conor Cooney? He will take this free now for St. Thomas's. Conor Cooney hits it in towards the goals. He makes no mistake. That's 7 points from frees for Conor Cooney. We're back to a 1-point ball game. Cyril won 9 to 11.
Yeah, and it's nearly all frees from Conor Cooney with their frees. Like, Turlough, I think, will have to work on the Thomas puck out. You just can't afford to let them puck the ball like to Shane Cooney or Keane Mahoney. Kind of up the pitch, do a 1-2 and then tap it over.
Dara Walsh takes the puck out again. He's forced to go to this side of the field. Keane Mahoney is underneath it for Thomas. He tries to win it. He bats it down, and Keane Mahoney comes away with the ball. He stormed into the game at the start of the second half. Off to David Burke in the middle of the field. David Burke goes right across the field. Is this a score for Aina Burke from the middle of the field? Aina Burke launches it high in towards the goals, but it's gone wide, and uncharacteristically wide from Aina Burke. That would have been a real rallying score for Thomas if he put over the bar. A point between them. Dara Burke, Walsh takes the puck out. It's won over on the far side of the field by Kevin Hussey. Hussey has it now for Turloughmore. He hand passes the ball forward towards Conor Walsh. Conor Walsh now plays a lovely low ball inside towards Sean O'Hanlon in space. He's got the runner in Tom Kirk. He plays it off to Tom Kirk. He's got 1 point. David Burke comes in beside Tom Kirk, and it's Tom Kirk who's in possession. This is point number 2 for Tom. He puts it over the bar. Lovely score by Tom Kirk, and that is a response for Turloughmore that they needed. 1 goal and 10 points now for Turlough. 11 points for St. Thomas's.
Yeah, lovely. Walked the ball up along the far side. Like, again, Kirk kind of playing midfield, but kind of roaming everywhere. I got onto it, and it's a great score. Gerard Kelly now he's forced to hit it long, because this time everyone was marked up.
Gerald Kelly goes over to the far side of the field. He's looking for Dara Burke over there. Dara Burke and Kevin Hussey. There's a push there somewhere along the line, and it's going to be a free out to Turloughmore. And in fairness, there's no protestations from any player over there, and obviously a push of some sort there. Cyril, I didn't see it, but it's a free out.
They all went up for the ball. It must have been something like the Turlough crowd here in front of us are kind of clapping, and others they got it free. Like, they weren't getting much up to that out that side. This is Dahi Burke.
But Dahi Burke, he's having a fine game as well for Turlough. 1-10 to 11 points, as we keep saying. It's very, very nervy here. It's very tense in Kenny Park. The prize, as we say, is a place in the county semi-final. Long high ball, brilliantly taken out of the air by Fintan Burke, and Fintan Burke gets the ball across the field towards David Burke. David Burke is in possession now for St. Thomas's, and David Burke decides to go down the field. He's half blocked down though, and that ball is going to go out over the line of the far side of the field. Is it? It's not. It's picked up by Ronan Burke. Ronan Burke has got his brother Dahi beside him, and Dahi is in possession. Dahi comes inside Damien Finnerty. He had passed the ball forward to Sean O'Hanlon. Sean O'Hanlon off to Conor Walsh. Conor Walsh makes the space to go for a score, but it's a half-hit effort. It goes in towards the goals. It's a race for possession here, and out comes the goalkeeper Gerald Kelly. He gets there ahead of Barry Callan, and he gets the free out there. Barry just came in with a slight strike there. He was made an attempt to hit the ball, but in fairness, Gerald Kelly was there ahead of him.
Gerald Kelly left his, to be fair, left to go down very fast, got a little clip, like, but you know, like if the tournament got it, if Barry got a clip in the ball into the net, but to be fair to Gerald Kelly, came out very fast and covered it. He has a free here now, and he'd probably go for distance because he has the breeze behind him.
Yeah, Gerald Kelly will take the free. He's out on the 20-metre line as he takes the free, and he launches it as far down the field as he possibly can. It goes in towards the goals. Up they go far. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Matthew Tarpey. He tries to pick it up. He can't pick it up. He's under serious pressure there. Who's going to win possession here? Turlough have it, and they come out of defence. Turloughmore. Is it Killian Whelan? Who is it? Killian Whelan, yes, came out of defence, and eventually Turlough worked the ball out of defence, and Vincent Doyle has it, and Vincent Doyle goes long down the field. David Burke is underneath it for Thomas. Will he catch it out there? He won't, and there's a wild pull there, is there? And it's going to be a possible, is there a card here for maybe a Turloughmore player? for a wild pull there on David Burke.
I don't know. We want to be careful now. We'll see it again here.
I think it may have been Barry Callan that was involved in it from looking at the screens here in front of us, but we'll see what happened. It's 1 goal and 10 points to 11 points.
They're still pushing and shoving. We want to get them away like that. David Burke is still down. He wouldn't go down easy. He got a belt somewhere. Maybe we'll see a replay here tonight.
110 to 11 points. We have 9 minutes gone in the second half.
Turlough man down as well.
Yeah, there's a player from both sides down injured, and we'll see what happens here. It's a free out anyway for St. Thomas's, I think, has been given. Damien McGlynn is about to come on. Turlough have 2 subs warmed up. They're ready to come in. Brendan Phelan and Jamie Holland, I think, are coming in for Turloughmore. 2 players, of course, who were on the team that got to last year's county final. The linesman, or the 2 linesmen, are in now with Brian Keown, the referee, just to see what's going to happen here, as they're speaking with one another, and the officials in communication with one another here. As we see, it looks as if there's going to be a sub coming on for Thomas's. There's 2 coming on for Turloughmore. We'll see who's coming on first. I think it's the Thomas's man that's coming on first, and Brian Keown, is he speaking to someone? He's carrying over someone. It's Barry Callan he's calling aside, and Barry Callan is being called aside by Brian Keown here. 10 minutes gone in the second half. What will the colour of the card here be? Will it be yellow or will it be red? This could be a significant moment in the game. It's a yellow card for Barry Callan, and
lucky man.
Lucky enough, I'd say there. 110 to 11 points, 10 minutes gone in the second half. And a straight red card for Tom Quirk.
No, it's second yellow.
Is it a second yellow? It's a second yellow, yes. It's a second yellow. And that's a second yellow for Tom Quirk. And he's off the field of play for Turloughmore. Turlough down to 14.
To be fair to Tom Quirk, he went up for the ball, one hand on the hurl. He didn't do anything wrong. It's the linesman here that's after collaring it.
Tom Quirk has been sent off for Turloughmore. And Brian Holland is protesting with Jerry Hurley there. The referee has decided to throw in the ball. Not quite sure why he's throwing it in, because in fairness it was going to be a clear free out for Thomas. It looked after Thomas is win possession, and eventually with Evan Duggan has it. He launches it in towards the full forward line, looking for Éanna Burke in front of his man. Éanna Burke spins his man. Éanna Burke is bearing down on goal. Éanna Burke has it now for St. Thomas. Will he put it over the bar? He goes for the goal. It's saved by Darragh Walsh. And Darragh Walsh comes out of the goal. He's on the 20-metre line for Turloughmore. He's in possession now. 110 to 11 points. That's going to be a free out, and the free out is to Turloughmore, and saved there by Darragh Walsh from the goal scoring opportunity from Éanna Burke. Probably should have tapped it over the bar, but it's a free out.
Quirk wasn't hard out there, because like I said, we're after looking at it here, so he only put up the horn trying to get the ball. I don't know was he involved at all.
Victor Manzo is coming off. Damien McGlynn is on, and it's going to be a free out, and the free out is to Turloughmore. Great save there by Darragh Walsh, the goalkeeper. 110 to 11 points, 11 minutes gone in the second half. Turlough making so. Brendan Phelan is coming on now for Barry Callan, by the way. Turlough have taken the quick free, but I have to go back again because they're actually bringing on a sub here, and it's Brendan Phelan coming on for Barry Callan. 110 for Turloughmore, 11 points for St. Thomas's in the county championship quarter final. 12 minutes gone in the second half here. Turlough down to 14 with the sending off on a second yellow card of Tom Quirk. Rather harsh, I'd say, but it's going to be, and he threw in the ball then, sir. You'd wonder why he didn't give the free out to St. Thomas's when 2 Turloughmore players were booked.
It's even hard to remember when he got the first yellow. I don't know where, but the second one,
he got the first yellow in the first half, in fairness, as that ball is pucked out by Dahi Burke. That ball goes long down the field. It's going to break. Who's going to win it? There's players on both sides battling. It's Shane Cooney who tries to pick it up. Shane Cooney, will he go down the ball? Gets a push in the back there, gets the free out, and that's going to be a free out to St. Thomas's and to Shane Cooney.
He played for that.
He showed his experience there, in fairness, but there was a push in the back. It's going to be a free out, and the free out is to Gerald Kelly, who's coming to take it. 12 minutes gone in the second half here. Turlough lead by 2. 110 for Turloughmore, 11 points for St. Thomas's into the second half here of this county championship quarter final. Fintan Burke is looking for the short free, I'd say. Shane Cooney is also looking for it, but Gerald Kelly is only interested in driving it as far down the field as he possibly can. Players on both sides go for it. Dahi Burke is coming from a long way back. Dahi tries to win it. The ball breaks though. Who's going to pick it up? It's Dan Loftus who has it. Dan Loftus comes out from the corner back position for Turloughmore. He's got the ball twice now. Dan's stalling for it. He drops it on the hurl. Picks it at the second attempt. Goes down the field and launches Turlough on the attack. Is there a late tackle there? The ref doesn't give it. And it's picked up by Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney's in possession. Shane Cooney now for St. Thomas's. Plays the ball right across the field, looking for David Burke. David Burke is in possession now for Thomas's. David Burke goes back the field. He picks out Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney's half blocked down. That ball goes in towards the full forward line. Éanna Burke goes up for Thomas's. He takes the ball down. Éanna Burke has it. Éanna Burke is in possession. Will he put it over the bar? Éanna Burke high. It's over the bar. A point for Éanna Burke. The first score for Éanna Burke. That means there's a point between them. 110 to 12 points.
Yeah, great score. He came from behind. The two Turloughmore and brought it down in front of him, tapped it out. Kind of a
trademark Éanna Burke score, taking the ball down.
Éanna Burke special.
110 to 12 points. Darragh Walsh gives the signal as he gets ready to take this puck out. It's livening up. 14 minutes gone in the second half. Quick puck out now. It goes long down the field. His brother Connor is underneath that ball, as is Brendan Field, and they go up for it. The ball breaks. It's going to break towards Sean Lennon. He tries to go down it. He can't pick it up. And the ball is going to be won by Evan Duggan. Duggan comes out inside to Turloughmore. Did he hold out the ball? He didn't, because it's won by Sean Lennon. Lennon has it now for Turlough. He's on an advantage. Sean Lennon goes for a score. It's not going to go over the bar. It's going to be a free in though to Turloughmore, and Conor Walsh will take the free for Turloughmore. And this is a chance possibly to put his side 2 in front again.
Yeah, he needs to score these days. You need to take all these chances, because you'll get your chances, but it's tough going. Conor Cooney's going across to the ref now. He's not going to change his mind. I don't think he can bring it forward.
And here is Conor Walsh with the free for Turloughmore. Conor Cooney saying something there to Brian Keown. A point between them, 110 to 12 points. As Conor Walsh stands over the free. He hit a superb one at the start of the second half for Turloughmore, and he's been told just to bring it back slightly.
Turlough will have to show all their fighting qualities here now, because they're down to 14 men against 15. It's a hard ask. We're used to Thomas is doing it, but it'll be a test of the character of Turloughmore.
Here comes Conor Walsh with the free on the 45-metre line. He's on the sideline. He's against the wind. This is a difficult free in any man's language as he stands over this free. We have a perfect vantage point of it here, Cyril, as he gets ready to take this free for his side. 1 goal and 10 points for Turloughmore, 12 points for St. Thomas's. 15 minutes have almost been played in the county championship quarter-final as Conor Walsh takes this free for Turloughmore. Conor Walsh lifts, bends and strikes. He's put it to the wrong side of the post though. That's a wide for Turloughmore. It was a difficult one though. Yeah,
and again you see Conor Cooney's experience, or Shane Cooney. It isn't that he stood in front of him, he moved to the side just as he was taking it, took her eye off the ball.
Gerald Kelly's puck out is eventually gone down the field. Hannah Burke tries to keep it in play. Hannah Burke does keep it in play. Hannah Burke got a superb score earlier on for Thomas. The last score, that ball goes in towards the goals. Up comes Dahi Burke to try and win it. It breaks though. It breaks into the goalkeeper. It could have gone anywhere. It breaks into Darragh Walsh, and Darragh Walsh sprays the ball down the field, but there's only Thomas's players there. Turlough have retreated back into defence. Evan Duggan is in possession. He's got Fintan Burke one side of him. He's also got John Head. John Head from the middle of the field. Is this going to be the equaliser? John Head off the left hand side goes for a score. It's gone between the posts. The sides are level. It's a super score by John Head.
Turlough have gone back too much in defence. Just mentioned there, Niall. They've pulled everyone back. That's okay, but your boys can shoot from outside. There's a nice breeze in it. They're going to pop, like Duggan and Head and these, they'll pop them over Conor Cooney. You just can't afford to drop too deep.
The sides are level, 110 to 13 points. James Regan is about to come in as well, by the way, for St. Thomas's as that ball goes down the field. It's going to be won superbly there by a Turloughmore man. The ball is though won by Fintan Burke eventually, and Fintan Burke comes away with possession. Fintan Burke is at a storming game. He gets Thomas is anti-attack. Another man who's at a storming game is Dahi Burke, but that ball breaks through. It's picked up by Oisin Flannery, comes inside his man. Is this the lead for the county and All-Ireland champions? Oisin Flannery high. Oisin Flannery over the bar. The county champions have gone in front, Cyril. 2 points for Oisin Flannery, 14 points to 110.
Yeah, and here comes James Regan, and he won't weaken the team either.
James Regan coming in for Darragh Burke for St. Thomas's. 14 points to 110. The last 4 points, I think, have come from the men of St. Thomas's. They've gone in front. Turlough down to 14, of course. 14 points for Thomas's, 110 for Turloughmore. 17 minutes gone in the second half as Darragh Burke comes off the field. Yes, he's coming off the field. Victor Manzo holding his shoulder as well there on the sideline as another Darragh Walsh will take the puck out for Turloughmore. Darragh Walsh decides to go route one down the field. The ball is hanging in around the middle of the field. It just shows that there is a strong wind out there. Up goes Shane Cooney. The ball breaks into the path of Killian Whelan. He's fouled there. He's on an advantage. That's going to be a free in. A foul on Killian Whelan, the goal scorer for Turloughmore, and this is going to be a free in to Conor Walsh, and Conor was coming over to take this free from a bit further out than he was the last time, but interesting, probably a better angle in one sense to take this free.
Yeah, like, you know, and Conor would want to keep his eye on the ball this one, because just as he was striking, coming up to strike the ball the last time, Shane Cooney's gone back, you know, he kind of moved across to his right, not straight in front of him. Yeah,
Fintan Burke is gone in front of it now. It'll be interesting to see will Fintan make the move as well, as this is going to be taken here by Conor Walsh.
He should score this one.
Dahi Burke, by the way, getting some attention out in the middle of the field from a Turloughmore perspective. Conor Walsh stands over the free. He's outside the 45-metre line, but it's a nice angle in one sense, but of course he is against the wind. 18 minutes played here in the second half. 14 points to 110. Is this a chance for Conor Walsh to equalise the ball game? He's looking for point number 4. Conor Walsh takes the free for Turlough. He's driven it high in towards the goals. Is it gone to the wrong side of the post? It's not. It's gone straight between the posts. It's a score for Conor Walsh. Good score. The side's level against her. 14 points to 111.
Yeah, that was a vital one. Again, Fintan moved to it, just take his eye.
There's nobody at all on Fintan Burke out here in the half-hour line. Keane Mahoney can pick him out on the half-hour line. Fintan will go for a score from out the field. Fintan launches it high in towards the goals. Is it going over the bar by Fintan Burke? You can bet it is. It's a superb score by Fintan Burke. But Turloughmore will have to look at themselves and say, why do they leave Keane Mahoney and Fintan Burke unmarked?
There's one they have to leave unmarked, but you can't afford to have Fintan Burke leave the markers. Like, he'll carry it and he'll go for scores. Big forceful player. Fantastic score.
Jamie Holland is in for Turloughmore wearing number 18. He's coming in place of Sean O'Hanlon. A point between them again, 15 points to 111. It's tight, Cyril. It's tense, but by God, it's enjoyable.
It's a very good game now, you know, and Turlough are hanging in.
15 points to 111. A long puck out by Conor Walsh or Darragh Walsh. Evan Brady tries to win it. Brendan Phelan tries to win it. It's come off somebody. It's gone out of the line, and the lineman indicates that it's a line ball to St. Thomas's right in front of the Turloughmore dugout, and Fintan Burke is making his way over to take this free for this sideline for his side. 15 points for St. Thomas's. 1-11 for Turloughmore. 19 minutes gone in the second half. 11 minutes left. We will have the draw live on Galway FM for the semi-finals of the county championship immediately after this game.
Fintan
we know the three teams are in it. Who'll be the fourth? We'll soon know.
He'll take this one here in the right with his right hand. First half in the left wing, he took his left hand, and usually he's good to drive them 40 or 50 yards easy.
14 or 15 points to 111. Fintan Burke takes the sideline. It's gone low, and it's going to be won by Sean Loftus. He's pushed in the back. That's going to be a free, and it's not really a scoreable one in many ways. Damien Finnerty is on the ground now as well for St. Thomas's. The Turloughmore people just telling him to get up off the field there, or to get up, that he's all right. A point between the sides. 15 points to 111. There wasn't anything really untoward in that. I'm looking at the screen here in front of me, and Damien Finnerty is down injured at the moment. 15 points for St. Thomas's. 1 goal and 11 points for Turloughmore. 20 minutes played in the second half. It's going to be a free, and the free is to Turloughmore, and Conor Walsh is coming out to take it. He's a long way from the goal. This is a very difficult free against the wind. He's virtually in the middle of the field, right out in front of us here, sir.
But he can have a go at it. Like, you know, he's a long way out, and I suppose most people wouldn't expect him to get it. I still think he'll have the range. You know, he's striking well. The
St. Thomas's medic is just still there beside Damien Finnerty as Conor Walsh gets ready to take the free. As he gets ready to take it, I'd say he's probably getting a bit of advice as well from maybe Damien beside him, but this is a free.
I thought he was going to hook him.
Here comes Conor Walsh. He lifts, he bends, he strikes. He's got the ball in towards the goals. It's going to land in around the square. They go up for it. Someone tries to bat it. It's gone in towards the goals. It's gone out for a 65 or a wide ball. I think it's gone for a 65. I think it came off Shane Cooney or someone in there as that ball went in. I think he tried to bat it, and it went out for a 65. And this is going to be 20 minutes played. 10 minutes to go. By God, Cyril, it's tense.
It's tense, like, and Turlough are hanging in with the 14 men, and they can get this to be drawn level. But they're going to have to do something about the puck outs, because they can't afford to come back up too much up the field. They're inviting Thomas's on, and like, they're well capable, not of scoring inside, but they're capable of scoring outside as well. 65 metre free. Conor Walsh will take the 65 metre free for Turloughmore. All the pressure is on Conor Walsh.
He stands over this free from the 65. He'd get ready to take this for Turloughmore. As he said, he's got 4 points. 3 frees and 1 from play as he stands over the 65 metre free. 15 points for St. Thomas's. Turloughmore, 1 goal and 11 points as Walsh stands over the free. Is this the chance to equalise for Turloughmore? 9 minutes of normal time left. Conor Walsh launched the ball in towards the goals. He's got the distance, he's got the accuracy. A great score by Conor Walsh under pressure. Sides level again, sir. 15 points to 112.
Depends now how they're going to face the puck out. I think Gerald Kelly's going to go long.
Yeah, not quite sure how many times they've been level. Portum have struck an early goal, by the way, against Ballinderry, and they lead by 1-2 to a point. The ball goes long down the field. It's going to break inside, and the man who's tried to pick it up was James Regan. Conor Cooney has it. Conor Cooney across the field. This is the goal scoring opportunity, but out comes the goalkeeper, Darragh Walsh. He does well for Turloughmore. Plays the ball out the field, and Turlough are coming up the field with Darragh Whelan. Darragh Whelan has got 1 point in the first half. Darragh Whelan gets the ball forward, and Turlough are coming on the attack again. The sides are level. David Burke gets there. David Burke and Shane Cooney are there for Thomas. Shane Cooney has it. Shane Cooney coming away from his man. Shane Cooney over on the far sideline. Goes for a score from the sideline. Shane Cooney high in towards the goals. Shane Cooney off the post. It breaks out towards Damien McGlynn, and Damien McGlynn tries to get there, but out comes Darragh Walsh, the goalkeeper. It came off the post, and Darragh Walsh does well to play the ball out to Matthew Tarpey. Matthew Tarpey in possession for Turlough. Matthew Tarpey sprays it in towards the middle of the field. Who's going to win it? It's going to be won by Sean Loftus. Loftus has it for Turloughmore. He's back in his own half back line. The sides are level. He sprays a lovely ball across the field. Is this the chance of the equaliser? Up comes Kevin Hussey. He misses the ball. It's played down towards Killian Whelan. Whelan has it. He's fouled. This is going to be a chance to put Turlough in front. It should put them in front. The ball came off the field, off the post from Shane Cooney's effort, and all of a sudden it's a free in. This should be the points to put Turlough in front.
Yeah, I thought actually was just going to call a great score from Shane Cooney. I thought it was going over the bar, just hit the post. Just shows you. Lucky again, the young Welsh, Darragh Welsh was awake to him, because that could have wound up in the net, and here we come up the other end of the field, and Conor Welsh has a good chance of putting Turlough ahead.
Yeah, Conor Walsh will stand over the free for Turloughmore. He is about 30 metres out. He's in dead straight in front of the goals. You would think he should be able to put it over the bar, but there's nothing easy in these games, I can tell you.
All pressure frees, really.
112 for Turloughmore. 15 points for St. Thomas's. We have 7 minutes to go in the county championship quarter-final. Conor Walsh puts the ball high. Has he put it over the bar? He has put it over the bar. That's 6 for Conor Walsh. 4 frees, 1 from play and 1 from a 65. And Turlough are in front again, Cyril.
Yeah, and again now Turlough have to decide what they're going to do. Okay, it's going out to, that's okay, going to Manny. He'll give it back to
Gerald Kelly, but Gerald Kelly will be out on the 45 metre line. He's still soloing forward.
He's going to
Gerald
go for
Kelly
score.
probably go for a score here from where he's positioned. Gerald Kelly high. Gerald Kelly launches it down the field. It's going to go wide though, but it just shows the strength of the wind.
Yeah.
That is 6th wide now for St. Thomas. The sides have been level on 6
He
occasions.
was quite happy to go for that, like to have the distance. Now the accuracy is harder to do with Turlough. Here's number 18 coming for
Bernard Burke is in, and it's Damien Finnerty that's coming off. Bernard Burke.
It's an experienced campaigner.
Yeah, James Regan has also come in as well. 2 experienced campaigners. Damien McLean also in for the St. Thomas men in this calf. Turlough lead by a point. 113 for Turloughmore. 15 points for St. Thomas's. 6 minutes of normal time to go. I'm sure there'll be 3 or 4 of injury time as well, as that ball is poked down along the field. We could have 10 minutes left here. Brendan Phelan tries to win it. It's going to break towards Bernard Burke, who tries to just kick the ball forward. And the players, again, as we keep saying, trying to win possession here. The ruck ball situation here. Who's going to come away with it? Jamie Holland who has it. Jamie Holland trying to come away with the ball. He's over carried. He hasn't. He's been given a free there, and probably a harsh enough decision given against Thomas is there, but it's a free, and a free to Turloughmore, and this is a chance to go 2 in front.
Niall, what's happening here is like when they're all jumping in, the man in possession is going to get the free because they're all going in very fast, crowding around and pulling and dragging on. You know, that's where the frees are going. There's a yellow card.
Yellow card for Keane Mahoney picks up the yellow card there for St. Thomas's. 113 for Turlough. 15 points for St. Thomas's. Turlough, as we know, playing with 14 men.
Another pressure free now.
Following the sending off of Tom Quirk on a second yellow card.
These are all pressure frees now. They look simple, but there's nothing simple. He's about 45-50 yards out, bit to the left of the post as we look.
55 minutes played. Turlough lead by a point. Conor Walsh will take the free. He's got the last couple of scores to make sure that Turlough have gone in front. Conor Walsh is concentrating fully on this. Here he comes, he lifts, he bends, he strikes, he's driven it high. Has he driven it between the posts? He has driven it between the posts. And Turlough are 2 in front. Coming down the stretch here with 5 minutes to go. Turlough 114, Thomas's 15 points.
Yeah, still anyone's game. Here's a nice puck out to Keane Mahoney. He's going to work it outside here. He's
got Cathal Burke in support, but he decides to go over to the far side of the field. A long high ball inside towards Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke tries to win it ahead of the full-back. The full-back is Daniel Loftus. Loftus' foul coming out, and the Turlough have the bit between their teeth now, and the crowd are getting behind them here. 2 points between them. 114 to 15 points.
Yeah, it's a good. Loftus is playing good and steady. Like, you know, he's a strong. He's more aggressive than the brother Sean. Really, like, mightn't be as kind of silky as a whole. Very good.
In fairness to Turlough, they went behind, and all of a sudden they've answered. They've gone 2 in front.
They're putting it up to the champions. But you wouldn't say that Thomas are over Niall, because many a time we've seen him gone under the cosh. Even against Gort here a few weeks ago, they were down. Next thing they wound up getting a goal to equalise. Like, you know, and for Gort it felt like a defeat rather than a draw game. 114
to 15 points. 4 minutes to go in the county championship quarter final here in Kenny Park and Athenry. There is nobody leaving Athenry, I can tell you, as that ball goes long down the field. Keane Mahoney and Brendan Phelan underneath it. Who's going to win it? It's going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards David Burke. He tries to pick it up, but Phelan has it. The Waterford man playing for Turloughmore is in possession. He's a powerful man. He gets the ball back towards Conor Walsh. Conor Walsh sprays the ball back the field to Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke decides to go route 1 inside towards the full forward line. Gerald Kelly is going to come out for this. Will he get there? Gerald Kelly does get there. He scoops the ball out the field, and Gerald Kelly does exceptionally well for Thomas. He's out on the 45 metre line. He's under pressure there now. Gerald Kelly tries to get the ball down the field, but he was put under incessant pressure by Dara Whelan. He did extremely well. Clears the ball down the field. That's a Thomas's line ball. It comes off Matthew Tarpey. It's going to be a line ball to Thomas's on this side of the field. And Éanna Burke, no doubt, will take it. In fairness, it did come off Matthew Tarpey there, and it's Éanna Burke who will take the sideline. I saw him pointing one from much the same position last week against Crowell as he stands over this sideline cut. 1 goal and 14 points to 15 points.
There, he played very well like this. I don't think he saw the Turlough man coming in behind him like the hook, and he just got it away in time. This could be an Éanna Burke special. He'll go for it.
114 to 15 points. Evan Duggan is making his way inside towards that full forward line for St. Thomas's. Éanna Burke is looking for support, or is he going to go along with that? John Head is about to run back there. Éanna Burke takes the side and he launches it in towards the goals. It's a dangerous ball. It goes in there. It's come off somebody and it's battered out the field. And there's players on both sides looking for it. That's a free for Turloughmore. Surely a free out. The referee doesn't give the free out. It looked to be a trip there. The ball comes out towards Oisin Flannery, but Turlough have it. Turlough are coming out of defence with Vincent Doyle, and he launches Turlough onto the attack. 2 between them. 114 to 15 points. Up goes Fintan Burke. The ball breaks. It's going to break towards Bernard Burke and Fintan Burke. The ball comes off the foot of the Turloughmore man, goes out over the line, and Jerry Hurley has given the sideline to Turlough. I think it came off the number 9, Dara Whelan, but Turlough have got the break.
Yeah, Turlough got that break. Now I'll tell you that. It was a lucky break. I can't think what happened, but it is a line ball for Turlough. They'll take their time, man.
They'll take their time. 114 to 15 points. 58 minutes gone. Darren Farrell is about to come in for St. Thomas's, the county champions, the All-Ireland champions. Their titles are on the line. They're 2 points down with 2 minutes to go against Turloughmore in the county championship quarter final. 114 to 15 points. Conor Walsh goes short to Jamie Holland. He tries to go past Cathal Burke there. He's on an advantage here. This is going to be a free, and the free is to Turloughmore. And the Turlough crowd really getting behind their team now. They lead by 2, 114 to 15. 58 gone, Cyril.
Yeah, 58 gone. Another pressure free. they're all pressure ones of Conor Welch. Like, he's out, what is he, 70, 73 or 4 yards out on the sideline right here in front of us.
Evan Duggan is the man that's coming off for St. Thomas's, and into the team comes Darren Farrell into the full forward line. Conor Walsh will take the sideline, or the free I should say. This is an exceptionally difficult free from where he's standing as he gets ready to take it.
He has to at least get it in around, I don't mean around the house, but maybe go for the score, get it wide, don't drop it short, because if they're outnumbered inside, or they'll build up from the back again. But he's taken them well, like, to be fair, you know. The boys are standing in front again and moving to the side, but if he keeps concentrating on the ball and gets the lift right and follow through, he'll kind of keep to his own procedure the whole time.
Conor Walsh takes the free for Turloughmore. He launches it in towards the goals. Has it got the distance? It has. It doesn't have the accuracy though. It's gone to the wrong side of the post. That's a dozen wides for Turloughmore in this game. Thomas have struck 6. There's 2 between them. 114 to 15 points. 59 minutes played. We'll be interested to see what additional time will be added on, but there'll be a few minutes as Keane Mahoney's under pressure. Keane Mahoney can't pick it up. He's under pressure from Darragh Whelan, and Keane Mahoney just about gets away with that, and he kicks the ball out to David Burke, and David Burke is in possession. He tries to get away now from Darragh Whelan. David Burke scoops the ball across the field. He looks for John Head. John Head has it now for St. Thomas's. John Head looks down the field. Who does he go towards? He goes over to this side of the field looking for Oisin Flannery. Flannery puts up the left hand. Flannery has the ball in his hand. Is this a point for Oisin Flannery? It's over the bar by Oisin Flannery. That's 3 points for Oisin Flannery. We're back to a 1 point ball game. 114 to 16 points. 29-30 gone. What will the additional time will be? Conor Quinlan is about to tell us what the additional time will be at the end of this game. We're almost into that additional time. There's 1 point between them. There'll be 5 minutes additional time at the end of this semi or quarter final. 5 minutes additional time. We have 5 minutes to go. 114 for Turloughmore. 16 points for St. Thomas's. The puck out is taken by Darragh Walsh. It goes over to this side of the field. Jamie Holland and Shane Cooney battle for possession. The ball hits the ground. It's picked up by Shane Cooney. Cooney has it for Thomas. He's got Bernard Burke inside him if he sees him. He does see Bernard Burke. Bernard Burke can't take the ball out there. He's under pressure from Dahi Burke. And then comes Vincent Doyle to try and win it. Vincent Doyle and Carl Burke battling for possession right out in front of us here. It's intense stuff. Oisin Flannery has it. He's got 3 points. Flannery tries to come inside his man. Flannery's on the ground. Flannery's just have been fouled. This should be the equaliser for Conor Cooney from just inside the 45 metre line. But again, it's a pressure free.
Yeah, it's going to bring it forward. I'd say if they're not careful.
Oisin Flannery, 3 points from play. He's had a profound impact on this game.
Yeah, he's played very, very well. Like in the last point he got, like, you wonder how he got on his own. Even though this is a simple one, shall we say, for Conor Cooney, it's still a pressure free. He still has to kind of do everything.
He's
right.
just inside the 45 metre line. That is the Turloughmore 45 metre line as he gets ready to take this. He has hit 7 frees so far. He's put the 7 of them over the bar. 31 minutes played. 4 minutes to go. Is this the equaliser? It's the equaliser. Conor Cooney makes no mistake. The sides are level. That's 8 frees for Conor Cooney. They're level. Turloughmore 114. St. Thomas is 17 points. Of course, if it's level after 60 minutes, we'll be going to extra time.
Extra time.
114 to 17 points. The sides are level. 31 minutes have been played. There's 4 minutes to go in the County Championship quarter-final. Turlough were 2 in front, but Thomas is a fit back with 2 from Oisin Flannery and Conor Cooney. As Darragh Walsh takes the puck out, he launches it down the middle of the field. Conor Cooney's gone deep to try and win it. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Dahi Burke. There's a Conor Cooney touches it on the ground. This is going to be a free to Turloughmore, and Conor Cooney just touched it on the ground there as he tried to pick it up, and it's a free to Turloughmore. He knows it, I'm sure.
He knows he did it. He threw his head up the head, like, you know, he did. Shall we say, do wrong? But look, he's a fantastic player. He's putting the pressure back on Conor Welch.
Conor Welch is on the 65 metre line as well, taking this free. The sides are level.
It's really free takers into this time of the year. Like, you have to have them accurate, and they're so very much important.
3.5 minutes to go.
Another pressure one.
Turloughmore 114. St. Thomas has 17 points. Conor Walsh will take the free against the wind in the County Championship quarter-final to possibly put his side in front once more as he gets ready to take this free. He's hit 7 scores for Turloughmore so far in this game. Is this going to be number 8? He lifts, he bends, he strikes. It's high in towards the goals by Conor Walsh. It has gone between the posts, and Turlough are in front again. 1 goal and 15 points for Turloughmore. St. Thomas is 17 points. That's a great response.
Yeah, great response. Again, though, like, Turlough could pull back now. I suppose they have to. David Burke has it. He's going to swing it in.
David Burke is in possession. David Burke goes down along the field and towards the full forward line. Who's it going to break towards? Is it a Turlough man or a St. Thomas man? Finchel Burke has gone the whole way up to that full forward line, trying to win possession for St. Thomas's. The county champions are a point behind. 2.5 minutes to go here in this county championship quarter-final here in Kenny Park in Athenry. It is delicately poised. It is tense here in Kenny Park. Thomas is having it with Damien McGlynn. He sprays a beautiful ball across the field towards Evan Brady on the 45 metre line. Evan Brady has it now for St. Thomas. He fails to pick it up. He picks it at the second attempt. He's got a man inside him. Can he pick out a man? He can pick out Darren Farrell. Is this the equaliser? Darren Farrell has put it over the bar. A pointer. Is it Carl Burke actually that puts it over the bar? It's Carl Burke, I think, has put it over the bar, wearing number 4. He looked like Darren Farrell, but it's gone over the bar. Sides odds level again, 115 to 18 points. We'd take extra time, sir, wouldn't we?
Did the right thing with it. It looks like that now, but anything can happen. It's hard to know what's left. There's 2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go here. 33 have been played. There's 2 left. St Thomas is 18 points. Turloughmore 1 goal and 15 points. Thomases are about to bring on a sub wearing number 22 is Conor Head. He's about to come into the St Thomas's team. The ball goes long down the field. It's one in the middle of the field by Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney has it now for St Thomas's. He sprays the ball across the field looking for James Regan in a battle possession. The 2 players on the ground. The referee says play on. Damien McGlynn tries to win it. The ball comes off Damien McGlynn, goes out towards Evan Brady. Evan Brady picks it up for St Thomas's. He's soloing too. Has he taken a lot of steps? He hand passed the ball off to James Regan. James Regan to put Thomas's in front. James Regan high. James Regan over the bar. Thomas's are in front. The substitute James Regan has put them in front. We have a minute and a half left, and James Regan has scored for Thomas as they lead 19 points to 1 goal and 15 points. And into the team comes Conor Head. He comes in for Cathal Burke, who is just suffering some cramp, I'd say, as he comes off the field. A minute to go. St Thomas is the champions, have struck with 3 points to go in front. 19 points for St Thomas's, 115 for Turloughmore, as Darragh Walsh will take the puck out here in the county championship quarter-final. Time is moving on, as Cyril says. We've 1 minute left. This is a crucial puck out in the context of the Galway Senior Championship. Brilliantly taken by Brendan Phelan, the man who's come on as a sub. He plays the ball across the field to Vincent Doyle. Doyle tries to come inside James Regan. He does. He picks out Ronan Burke. He's got a support pair right across the field, but it's blocked down by Ian Burke. The ball breaks inside towards Oisin Fanner. He tries to pick it. Oisin Fanner has been fouled. That's going to be a free, and this is the chance for Thomas's to go 2 points in front and to qualify once more for the county championship semi-final.
It's a soft free there. Like I think this is, I don't know if to pick it up at all, but it's a tough one to get. You'd have to congratulate, like, you know, Thomas seem to be.
They finished strongly, Cyril. They've got the last 3 points. Yeah, they were 2 down. They showed their championship mentality to come back when they looked in the right bother. And now this is a chance to put them 2 points in front. 34-40 have been played. There's 20 seconds to go. Thomas is lead by a point. Conor Cooney will take all the time in the world taking this free for St Thomas's. His side lead by a point. The county and All-Ireland champions are 1 point ahead here as Conor Cooney stands over the free.
But they have 15-14, you have to remember that.
Yeah, Tom Quirk sent off, controversially enough, sent off on a second yellow card as this free is taken by Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney high, and Conor Cooney has put it wide. There could be one last chance for Turloughmore to equalise the ball game. The 5 minutes are just up, 19 points to 115. This is the last play of the county championship quarter final. A quick puck out. Matthew Tarpey's in possession. Matthew decides to go long with that ball. Underneath it is David Burke for St Thomas's. Conor Walsh is also underneath. The ball breaks out towards Damien McGlynn. McGlynn has it for St Thomas's. He's soloing forward. Damien McGlynn is still going forward for Thomas's. He's finding himself up in the half-forward line. He's got support players every side. McGlynn is going to go for the score himself. Damien McGlynn high. Damien McGlynn has put it wide again. That's 78 wides. The time is well up though. 35-30 have been played. Brian Keoghan is out in the middle of the field. St Thomas is lead by a point. 19 points to 115. Will Turlough have one last chance? They won't. It's all over. And St Thomas's are into the county championship quarter semi-finals. The county, the All-Ireland champions, scored the last 3 points of the game to beat Turloughmore by a point. 19 points to 115. A brilliant win for St Thomas's in the end. A superb game of hurling, tense all through, but Thomas's have got through and won by a point. The last 3 points they put between the posts. They hit 2 wides in that time as well, and they showed their championship mettle really near the end of that game.
They're a fantastic club. Look, it's a tough one on Turlough to take as they played their hearts out. Just didn't get over the line. They ruled it sending off of Quirk. Very, very kind of debatable sending off really, I suppose. Even the last free there was debatable enough too, but that went wide. But again, Thomas has showed their experience. They're very, very hard to beat. Look, they haven't won 6 in a row for nothing and two Club All-Irelands. You know, they probably have got out of jail a little bit. They'll feel that themselves, but again, they played well enough to win. That was in the end, like, you know,
a point to 19 points to 115.
Yeah, like it was some score, like for both teams. Like you'd feel at one stage that Turlough were going to do it. Then when Quirk was sent off, they fell a bit behind, and then they came again and finished very, very strong. It's tough for them, like it's hard to take, but look, they're a good side as well. But you have to hand it to the champions. They're not champions for nothing. Like they've done the 2 All-Irelands, 6 in a row. Like, you know, they're going for 7 in a row now. Like it's going to be they're going to be the hot favourites. No one's going to fancy drawing them, but like it just shows you the hurling in Norway. It's hard to win, but like again, Thomas has prevailed, get out of jail, I suppose. But they did work it very, very well, and when the extra man came, they were able to work it.
Yeah, they were able to work it, and in fairness to them, they came with the last 3 points of the game, Cyril, to win it by a point. So there you have it. We're going to have the draw now in a couple of minutes live on Galway Bay FM for the championship semi-finals. It's Clarenbridge, Capatagal, Loughrea and the county and All-Ireland champions St Thomas's are in the hat. The last of the quarter-finals has been won by the narrowest of margins. St Thomas's 19 points, Turloughmore 115.
Pension auto-enrollment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
Q Financial, qfinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.